So here's the deal. Two scientists in Norway hooked up people to a crazy looking hat with 256 wires. They wanted to see what happens inside the brain when people write by hand compared to typing. Nothing fancy, just write a word or type it, while they watched the brain live. What they found was pretty clear. When people wrote by hand, big parts of the brain started to work together. When they typed, the brain was quieter and more separate. Writing made the brain buzz, typing didn't. Why does that matter? The parts that lit up are the same parts that help you focus, remember, and learn. That means handwriting gives your brain a workout that typing can't. It's like the difference between climbing stairs and standing on an escalator. One makes you move, the other just carries you. That's actually a good metaphor. When you write by hand, your eyes, fingers, and mind all work at once. You move slower, so you have to think about what is important. So, in other words, it kind of looks like we slow, but actually, because it's handwriting, we like the quality of the things that we're writing much better. You draw little arrows, you circle words, you scribe notes. You're not just copying, you're processing. Typing is faster, but every key press feels the same. Exactly. When you handwriting, you gotta figure uh, each shapes of the letter differently. In other words, it's again about putting more effort. Your brain does less when you're typing. Teachers and students should care. If you're learning something new, handwriting might help you lock it in. Typing is great for speed, but it may not give you the same deep thinking. And that I totally agree that when we especially me, like when I handwriting, it's like way better to go deep into this topic rather than just typing on a laptop. A good mix of both is probably best. Handwrite to understand, type to clean up and share. Think about math homework. Doing it on paper helps you see the steps, write numbers out, draw lines, or think about journaling. When you write by hand, it feels more personal and sticks in your memory. That's your brain making stronger connections. This study does not say typing is bad, it just shows the brain reacts differently. Handwriting seems to fire up more areas linked to learning. Typing is faster but flatter. And I guess we gotta approach it in a way like if we're doing something not that much important, we can use like a typing. And if we really gotta focus on something, we it's better use handwriting. Here's some easy ways to try it, and here's some like a short list. Start your day writing a to-do list by hand. Take notes in class with a pen and paper, then type them later. Brainstorm ideas on paper before you open your laptop. Sketch or doodle while thinking. It boosts your memory. It doesn't matter if your handwriting is messy. It's the movement that counts. Even chicken scratch still wakes up your brain. In other words, handwriting again, it's a literally physically makes your brain more active rather than just typing. Do not overthink it. So, what is the takeaway, you can ask me? Use the right tool at the right time. Pen and paper when you want to remember or think deeply. Keyboard when you need speed. This is not about nostalgia, it's about how your brain works. And next time someone tells you handwriting is old fashioned, you can tell them no, it's neuroscience. And I hope this short but podcast in general was interesting to listen. And thank you for listening. Smash the like button, subscribe button, uh, send this video to your grandma, sugar daddy, uncle, kids, you name it. Yeah, see you next time.